Welcome back to Universe Mode, and we are SmackDown's pay-per-view payback. And at first, as you can see, for a match it is Rusev, and we are ready to get things started here in this pay-per-view. And look at this, Rusev seems ready to crush. So let's see who his opponent is tonight to help open up his pay-per-view. Things are about to get absolutely glorious. Bobby Roode and Rusev here to kick things off. And look at that sportsmanship to start off the match by these two athletes. Oh god! And a tie up straight away. And look at this, Rusev takes the quick advantage. Oh, Bobby Roode does, sorry. And it is Rusev who has the advantage now, but it's Bobby Roode. Going for a superplex, but look at that, rolled through by Rusev. And look at this, Bobby Roode goes to the outside and Rusev follows him. Oh, look at that by the Bulgarian brute. And then to the barricade goes Bobby Roode, and Rusev throws him back in the ring. And a back-to-body suplex or by Rusev. And the speed of Rusev just runs through the glorious Bobby Roode. And look at this. And look at that, a power bomb right onto the barricade. Look at the aggression coming out of Rusev early in this match, and throws Bobby Roode into the steel steps, or I believe. Bobby Roode got a good start, but that's about it in this match so far. The big giant Jugo. Oh, a big reversal by Bobby Roode. The snap more into the next snap. Look at that, a beautiful combo by the glorious Bobby Roode. Rusev, big reversal. And look at that, the Mosca kick. Drags him into the middle of the ring. But look at that by Bobby Roode, a big reversal and a glorious spine buster. Goes for the pin off it, one, and a Rusev kicks out, only one of the Rusev kick out apparently. And look at this, Bobby Roode telling Rusev to bring it. And look at this, it's beat down up by Rusev now. Them club and blows to the back. A big ice weapon to the opposite corner. He runs. And look at this, Rusev takes the advantage. Bobby Roode takes the advantage of Rusev hitting his head off the top turnbuckle. And look at the aggression by Bobby Roode now. The cockiness as well. Oh, he's going for that glorious DDT, and he connects, and he rolls Rusev over. 1, And look at that. Rusev able to get the shoulder up straight away, and Bobby Roode cannot believe it. Big reversal by Rusev. And a kick to the midsection. And look at that, the power of Rusev into a Samoa drop fall away, Samoa drop I believe. And look at that, that's the aggression of Rusev at this point of the match. Been back and forward with referees, 2 men. Oh! But that big reversal by Rusev might have just given them what he needed. Oh! He misses the masker kick. And look at that. Back and forward again. And look at this. A fisherman suplex by Bobby Roode. He did not go for the hook on the leg for the pin, but he's going to glow to the fans. And look at this, Rusev trying to find his way to his feet again. Big reversal. And look at this, the beatdown of Bobby Roode from Rusev. Well, that was a big reversal for Bobby Roode. Rusev is cleared, and look at this for the second time. It's could finish Rusev. And he connects again. Rolls the big man over. The ref gets in position. 1, 2. And Rusev kicks out. Rusev kicks out, and the frustration starts to show on Bobby Roode. And look at this. A big reversal. And look at that, something we usually don't see Rusev doing, going to the tab up. Pulling out everything here to beat Bobby Roode. A big giant double corner clothesline or shoulder boards. I'm not too sure what he really was going for. And a spinning heel kick. Look at this aggression from Rusev now. Rusev has really picked up the advantage in this match for himself. And those kicks to the midsection just was down the body of Bobby Roode. A giant clothesline, but a big reversal from Bobby. Has Rusev where he wants him. The masker kick. Picks him up. We have to wonder what he's going to do. Roll up. No, that's not what he wanted. It's this one. Kicks him in the midsection. But look at that. He said he wanted to try something out, but his back gave out. And it might have just given Bobby Roode the advantage he needs. Look at that. A beautiful neck breaker. And Rusev smartly rolls out of the ring. So Bobby Roode cannot get the advantage. Going back in. Rusev. A headbutt. Oh, what's this? What's this from Rusev? A spinning powerbomb, and look at the way Bobby Roode's body buckled. The buckle. Look at the way Bobby Roode just went after that spinning powerbomb. That has to be it for Bobby. 1, 2, 3. And Rusev's done something new with a spinning powerbomb to put Bobby Roode away. And I believe it might have broke Bobby in half. Let's see if we can see it here in the replays. The first glorious DDT. The miss of the masker kick into the fisherman's suplex. The second, I was surprised Rusev was able to kick out of that. Then I saw the powerbomb. And look at this, Rusev is not finished with Bobby Roode, but a big ice whip into the barricade just throws him up onto it. The refs trying to stop Rusev with his brutality at the minute. The Moscow kick. And look at, no, it's going to on the outside. Oh, and again, Bobby Roode's body buckles from that spinning powerbomb. We will be right back with you for the next match of the night, which is for the Tag Team Championships of SmackDown. We are ready for the Tag Team Championship match, and obviously out versus the challenger Sanity. You have to wonder who they'll be putting in the ring, as well as the New Day. Look, it's Killian Kane is coming out on his own with Nikki Cross. There's no sign of Young or Alexander Wolf, so we have to see what's going on here. Maybe a bit of mind games from Sanity. There's the music hitting again. And that is Alexander Wolf. You have to wonder if there's trouble inside of Sanity. It's hard to tell with these guys, or maybe it's just mind games. And obviously coming out now. Excuse me. And obviously it's the New Day coming out. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, obviously the New Day. Obviously, as you can see, a little bit fun, but that's shame. As they get in that ring, everything changes. So let's go and get this Tag Team Championship match on the way. And you can see it's Big E and Kofi going against Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf. No sign of Young. It's Sanity challenging tonight. You have to wonder if the New Day avoid. And obviously the champions, the New Day, obviously still having a bit of fun. I do not know what's going on with Big E's face. And look at this, the referee taking the title belts. Here we go. The two big men starting things off. And you hear Xavier with on the trombone from Casca too. And look at this from Killian Dane. Oh, a big uppercut to Big E, but he's still standing. And so far it's been all Killian Dane over Big E. And look at this. This is not a good stuff for the reigning tag team champions, the New Day. Moving Big E over to his corner, and he tags in Alexander Wolf. And look at this, Big E smart enough to get out of the way. And look at that, uses the extra second he had to take the advantage on Alexander Wolf, and he gets back in. And look at this, Big E saying to the fans, look at him, he is built for championship matches. And look at that, a big suplex. A bit too much so put by Big E, and Alexander Wolf takes the advantage. Walking the arm, and look at this, Big E going. And look at this, quick tag to Killian Dane. Look at that, the strength just drugs off Big E like he was nothing and told him around. And look at that. Look at this. Killian Dane throws the big man to the outside, and Kofi Kingston is trying to cheer on Big E to get him back in this match so they do not lose the tag team championships. Alexander Wolf is now legal, and Big E into the side of the ring. Big E does sign. Oh, the baby forced by Alexander Wolf. And the big boot. And look at this. Kofi Kingston finally gets the tag in. Oh. I don't know, I think Kofi might have taken this knee on the landing or going for it, jumping clothesline. And I think Sanity know what. A drop kick by Big E. Kofi Kingston. Kofi going to the top rope. Look at that sign to get Alexander to his feet. The drop kick again. And look, he gets right in the middle of the ring, going for that New Day boom drop. New Day! And he connects. And look at this. Look at this. Go, I think there could be trouble in paradise for Alexander Wolf. And look at that, a straight connection with trouble in paradise. And Kofi going for the pin. 1, 2, and Killian Dane straight away breaks it up. And look at that from Big E. But Killian Dane does forces it. And Killian Dane still standing. And he's still standing. And look at that from Kofi walking on Killian Dane. The monkey flip. And Killian Dane rolling out here. Kofi's been firing up on all cylinders. And the referee kind of distracted Kofi. What's going on? And look, oh my god, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston takes Alexander Wolf out of the ring. Look at this, you have to wonder what Kofi is thinking. Look at that, the fallen star. Look at this, Kofi Kingston is, and look at that snaky course here at the Sackton. Oh, Big E. What is Big E thinking? Big E needs to be careful. What's this? No! I think Kofi done that for Big E's own good. I kind of hope so. You can see. And look at that. Kofi is now on the ramp. Oh my god. I think Kofi getting back in the ring. Big E trying to get Alexander Ruth in the ring. I hope he does. Look at this, walking on the leg. And then look at that, a big belly to belly throw. And the baby fossil. And Nikki Costa still put that steel chair in. And Big E's picked it up and throws it out of the ring. Big E back in after a bit of bereavement. And look at that. And look at this, gets the big man Killian Dean in. What a tag team match we have going on here for you at the minute. I have no idea what way it is going to go. Both Nikki Cross and Nick Xavier is looking on for the respective teams. And look at the strength of Killian Dean, just able to lift Big E up and over like he was nothing. Look at that, a crossbody, and Big E could be injured. And Big E kicks out after one on me. A headbutt by Killian Dean. And look at this, puts him in the corner. Oh, Big E, but and look at the strength of Big E now, a belly, the back suplex. And the fans getting back behind the New Day here. And look at this, what is Big E thinking? What is Big E thinking? Oh my god! Killian Dean almost hit Nikki Cross on the landing, and as Big E speared him through the ropes. Oh my god, what a match. The New Day will not be giving up the tag team championships without a fight. And look at this, Big E just wants to keep on fighting. Oh, Killian Dean might put a stop to Big E, but on his rampage. Look at this, eyes flip into the opposite corner. Puts Big E on the top rope. What is Killian Dean thinking here? Big E needs to get out of this. Oh my god, Big E's ribs must be crushed. And Killian Dean stops him from making the tag to Kofi. And look at this, right in front of his Big E's team and the rest of the New Day. These two big men. Oh, look at that, this could be the end of Big E's career. No! Oh. Yes, look at this one, Big E. Look, the speed he got off him. Look, speed. 1, Oh, Killian Dane kicks out. Oh my god. Oh, Big E might have been distracted or Alexander Wolf said something to Big E. And Big E's a bit deals now. And Killian Dane just takes out the Wrath. And again, Alexander Wolf knew that was coming from Big E. And look at this, Sanity able to take the advantage. Big E trying to get the Kofi. He does. Kofi Kingston's back in. Oh, and look at that, the neckbreak at the end. Everything good going on. Oh, Trouble in Paradise out of nowhere. Trouble in Paradise for the tag team titles. No, look at this. Kofi knows it's going to take more than that. He knows he needs Big E. Big E going back, getting back up to the apron. Tags in here. Big E going to that second up. The double axe handle to the arm of Alexander Wolf. I think Big E wants Killian Dane to tag himself in, and he does. Look at this. These two big men have been going at it most of the match. And look at this, it's Big E's turn to take Killian Dane off the top up. Oh my god, as he got, oh my, the strength of Big E. These teams have taught each other apart for these titles. And look at that, Alexander Wolf able to interfere there. Maybe saving Killian Dane from a double team move. Big E still to get back up. He's using the ropes to help him. You can see if it's Sandy O'Coy's Big E. And look at this. Look at this. Up, up. Down, down. And that could be it. And that could be it. Kofi going for the pin for the tag team championships. 1, 2. And Killian Dane kicks out. And you see Kofi looking at Big E like, what do we do now? Oh my god. I don't think the New Day have what it takes to take out Sanity. And look at that elbow to the face of Kofi. And Killian Dane has woken up. The fans trying to get behind the New Day. And look at this. Does any time the New Day get offense now, someone breaks it down in Sanity. And look at this, a tag here to Alexander Wolf. What's going on here? Up for a powerbomb and an elbow jab. That could be it. That has to be it. But Sanity is nothing he saw. Big E trying to help Kofi. Oh, a big reversal law. Big E's rolling out now. Big reversal law. Nikki Costa's acting Kofi. does what Alexander Wolf wanted to deliver, a ginormous suplex. And Kofi doing the smart finger. And look at this, SOS by Kofi. 1, 2, 3, and look at that, the Sanity take out the ref again. And look at this, chaos has started, but look, the reversal by Alexander Wolf. Everyone in the who needs to be up at the minute is done. What the tag team match we have tonight. The spinning heel kick. And look at that, Alexander Wolf yet again seeing Kofi coming. Killian Dean looking for his tag team partner, but I believe he's going to the wrong corner. And look at Grayson by Kofi. And look at the power! Oh my god! Kofi could be broken in half. Oh, that was a bit close, so the ref says it's okay, but and look at this. And look at this, Killian Dean yet against the zone of his power. And has Kofi in the corner. And look at this, what's Kofi with a roll up. 1, 2, 3, oh! Killian Dean kicks out. The fans yet again behind the New Day. And look at this, Killian Dean with a ginormous buckle bomb. And stops from Kofi getting to his corner. Trouble in paradise, that has to be it. Going for the pin, no. Here's nothing, Big E says he wants back in. The New Day know it's going to take a lot. And Killian Dean is able to get back up to his feet. Look at that. And again, Killian Dean showing off his power. And Kofi smart enough to roll out and gets back in. And he is able to use the left-handed saw. Goes Killian into his own corner. Oh, goodbye before the law by Alexander Wolf. Takes down Alexander Wolf. I have to wonder what Big E's thinking of here. The big splice! And look at the head he got. Kofi says he doesn't have what it takes to do up, down again. So I think Big E's going to try for something we haven't seen in a long time on its own. The big ending, and he connects, goes for the pin on the big man. 1, 2, 3, and the New Day retain the tag team championships. Guys, what a match that was. Back and forward. I did not know what way it was going to go. The power of Big E. I forgot about. Look how close Killian Dean was to knocking over Nicky Cross. The first splice, I believe. He added the back axle to it. And look at that for a lovely combo. The knee to the gut and trouble in paradise. And look at this, Gage and Kofi may be beaten down after that match, but they are still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Guys, we will be right back with you for the last match of this part, and it's kind of a God's match. We will find out why in just a minute. Here we are, the last part of this pay-per-view. Last part of part 1 of this pay-per-view. Now first, it is the phenomenal AJ Styles. So I think you can guess what I was on about earlier when I said good match, since AJ did win the last one, I believe, against the man who's going to be entering now. Obviously it is Aleister Black, so let's go and get this match on the way. More sportsmanship, excuse me. The ref rings the bell. A strong lock up on Aleister, gets the quick advantage here of the strength to strength. And a clean beat by him, and he steps back, and AJ gets the advantage this time, but Aleister overtakes. And look at that from Aleister Black. Oh, a baby fuss off by AJ, and the arm drag. And the takedown. And look at them as the strikes from Aleister. And he thinks that could be it for AJ. And AJ kicks out straight away. Oh! A big kick to the face. The forearm to the face of AJ Styles from Aleister. AJ Styles with a beautiful reversal into the neckbreaker. And look at that, a lovely tull that ended. And look at that, Aleister with those more fame strikes that he loves to do. A belly to back now. I've been told it was actually Aleister Black who won the last one. And I believe he won it because of this move right here. And AJ Styles knows it, and you have to wonder if AJ can get out of it this time. And look at this, AJ does. And look at that, the black mass and the rope. AJ Styles was just too close to the ropes the way he fell. Look at them strikes again from Aleister. Oh, AJ with a reversal, and look at this, AJ picks him up, and the neckbreaker. AJ Styles is thinking what to do next. He's going to the outside of the apron, and look at this, telling him to get up. And the phenomenal forearm connects perfectly on the chin of Aleister Black. 1, 2, and Aleister kicks out, and AJ can't believe it. And AJ going for a moonsault, which connects perfectly. And both of his men tired out here quickly, been going at 100%. Picks him up. And AJ with a beautiful executed neckbreaker. European uppercut. Look at that. He connects with the moonsault and then sits down after it. The kick to the chest area. Whoa! Jumps onto the midsection. And look at that, the insecurity to bring him down. A baby fostered by AJ. AJ has him up again. Oh, what a move, and that could be it. 1, 2, and he kicks out, and AJ can't believe it. Going to the middle rope. Aleister going to the top now. Kicks AJ off him. Spinning heel kick. The referee is still down. Aleister going for the... He missed the double stomp. Don't think he ruled it in right off for connecting with AJ. AJ Styles with a knee strike. AJ Styles going for an armbar. And look at this, Aleister. Aleister gets out of it. And look at this, hand to psych himself up. And look at this, and AJ turns around and sees him. Oh, AJ ducks the black mass. AJ Styles ducks the black mass. And look at this, AJ Styles knows he has the advantage at the minute of this match. And AJ Styles going out to the apron again. And look at this, telling Aleister to get back. And look at that, a kick to the back of the head. Oh, a big reversal. Okay, 1 more. Mid-rope moonsault. And look at this, and AJ just watches on. The face of Aleister off the top turnbuckle. Going for the pin, AJ. 1, 2, and Aleister kicks out. And look at this, AJ Styles is getting frustrated. AJ to Lapen. Oh, is he going to go for the phenomenal forearm? And look at Blackbuster from Springboard's Blackbuster. Oh, from Lapen. And that could be it. AJ could be out. Look at the connection. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Alistair Black wins again. What a match them two guys put on. So just playing the sportsmanship during it. And that was the first back match. AJ with the neck crusher, the phenomenal forearm. I thought I was all over after that. And look at that, the black mask straight on the side of AJ Styles' face. Guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and part 2 will probably be up tomorrow. But until then, hit that thumbs up button and keep it cool.